So he inboxes me. He like, man, is this you? And he sends me a video, right? First thing I see is SKG. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell did happen? You know what I'm saying? Because I know her, you know what I'm saying? I know her. So I watched the video and she's giving me a shout out about a time where she had a show at Live Nation. This is way back in 2004. This is 10 years ago, dog. 2014, she had a show. And I remember her telling me, you know what I mean, somebody was on her bumper trying to get her, like, make her pay to do her shows and all that stuff like that, right? But I don't remember being no names. I don't remember no names being told. I just remember she said she needed, you know what I mean, somebody to have her back while she do her thing. So that's what I remember. But she went on No Jumper and she broke it down, and I'm gonna let y'all see the clip and then we're gonna get to it, all right? So let's jump into this right now. This is SKG on No Jumper talking to Adam 22 about a situation happened in 2014 when I was there having her back, apparently versus Big U. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember who it was coming up there. I just had her back regardless. But apparently it was versus Big U. So I'm gonna let y'all check out this clip and we're gonna get to it.
I showed you the paperwork, the email when Big U was trying to extort me in 2014. Mm-hmm. This is so important because I really need to give this man a shout out. I did have someone come up to that show with Live Nation that protected me. He came and he was ready for war. And because he came up there and had my back, Big U didn't show up because he was threatening me to come up there. So I want to look him up.
Okay.
He is a rapper from Inglewood, Crenshaw Mafia. And he came up there. He stayed with me the whole night. We were protected and he was ready. He had my back, like, to the fullest. And it's people like Bumpy Barz that need to be acknowledged, especially when you're in a situation where you feel like no one is there to help you or no one is there, you know, to make sure that you're okay. Because he was definitely ready for Big U. And because he was there, Big U didn't show up.
Well, that's good. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta protect the women in the scene.
So, first of all, shout out to SKG. I appreciate the, you know what I'm saying, the love. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I totally forgot about shit like that. You know what I mean? I done did numerous things like this for people. Like, you know, I always help out people who I feel like, you know what I mean,
Welcome back to DOCKTV, man. Shout out Bumpy Barz. Shout out Bumpy Barz. Shout out my boy, man. First and foremost, went to high school with him, man. And known him, man, as in our adulthood, man. Stand-up dude, stand-up man, you know, father, husband, you know, stand-up guy, man. So shout out to Bumpy Barz, man, you know what I'm saying? So what we about to do is react to his video, because he was mentioned on No Jumper about him being how I know him to be loyal, protective. That's how I know him to be. So let's go into his video. Second of all, shout out to him. His Instagram, his YouTube is definitely gonna be in the description. Let's go.
First of all, shout out to SKG. I appreciate the, you know what I'm saying, the love. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I totally forgot about shit like that. You know what I mean? I done did numerous things like this for people. Like, you know, I always help out people who I feel like, you know what I mean, deserves it or is part, you know what I'm saying, in my corner like that I would do that for, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to her for, you know what I mean, that, because it is true. I did have her back. I was up there, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up. I had a few, you know what I'm saying, couple of my guys with me, you know what I'm saying? And we posted up and made sure she was good. And, you know, nothing happened to her. Now, I didn't personally know it was Big U that was threatening her or to come up there. So I ain't trying to jump in there and say, you know, I was You know what I mean? Like, that's not me. I don't need no 10 put on my gangster. I do what I do because I do what I do, and that's what I do because that's what I am. You get what I'm saying? So I was up there, and I did make sure she was good, you know what I'm saying, and got out of there safely. And, you know, that was that at the time. And we was messing with each other kind of tough at the time, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I ain't mistaken, I think she the one that put me on that DJ Quick, Sugar Free, Joe Moses, I'm Bracken. So you remember the What's Bracken tour? Joe Moses, when he went on tour, the What's Bracken tour around Cali and shit. So I opened up for Joe and Sugar Free and them, you know what I'm saying, like right before him. And I think she might be the one to put me on that show, if I ain't mistaken. That was a while back though, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to her for that, man. And you know, we was tough at the time, hanging out tough and all that, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But unfortunately, it's not like that now. So this all came out of left field for a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy, but I appreciate the love. Salute to you for that. But I will tell you one thing. Because of what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Because of what's going on like right this second, with No Jumper being hot, with them being on Big U, and the fact that Adam 22 said he's going to cooperate whatever he needs to help them, you know what I mean, get Big U and stay off his ass. To me, that's just like, it's just like bad timing. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, my name being mentioned in any Big U situation just seems like, I don't know. I feel like they can do what they want to do, bring something up, make something up. You know what I mean? Like try to put something together. I don't know. So I'm trying to stay as far away out the fire as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga ain't even on that. So I
don't blame you, dog. I don't blame you, dog. Stay far away from No Jumper or Adam 22 or whatever it is. You bro, you got brought up because you a loyal dude. You a loyal dude. So you've done things in the past, which preceded you, and you know it always comes back up. Same thing happens to me. You know, I remember when you did this, or oh man, I'll thank you, or whatever it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like good deeds come back, but sometimes it's a crazy light to be like coming back in. You know what I mean? But like I said, this doesn't surprise me about my bro. My bro, man, he this is him. You don't even need to put any names on it. No popular names on it. It could be anybody as long as he function with you, he rocking with you. That's for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, my name being mentioned in any Big U situation just seems like, I don't know. I feel like they can do what they want to do, bring something up, make something up. You know what I mean? Like try to put something together. I don't know. So I'm trying to stay as far away out the fire as I can. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga ain't even on that. So it threw me off a little bit because of that, because of how hot it is, the timing and all that. Like I know she has, you know, a thing against Big U. I've been seeing her on TMZ and doing her thing, and you know whatever she's been doing, like on her campaign against it. But for me, you know what I'm saying, it was like, I appreciate the love, but it was like the timing just kind of threw me off, because I'm like, hold on, all I'm seeing in my mind is Big U, No Jumper, me right now. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of, I would say, hindered my enjoying the shout out and, you know, embracing it like I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, why now? You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that kind of like, it stuck in my mind for a minute, because I'm like, I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know what these people on. I don't know what Adam 22 is on. I don't know what the Fed's on. You know what I'm saying? Keep it G. I don't know what SKG is on. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what nobody on. All I know is I haven't been around her in years. You know what I mean? I don't remember no Big U being part of the, you know, situation to where I was helping her out. I remember her saying somebody was on her bumper. You know what I'm saying? But I don't remember it being a certain name. I don't. She might even said a hood, but I ain't gonna say it. But I think that might be it. But I can't really recall it like that, like really that much. So if she did tell me Big U, I do not remember that. But keep it G, it don't matter who it was. You know what I'm saying? She could have told me Big U, and I was still gonna come up there and have her back regardless. I don't care who was pulling up. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna have to deal with me at that time. So it's not even about the name. It was just about, you know what I mean? I don't remember the exact name. I don't remember being no names. To me, it was just like, because I hit the homie. I'm like, you remember when we pulled up? He was like, yo, plus I remember that. I was like, was it any name? He was like, no, it wasn't no names. He said the same thing I said, so I know I'm not tripping, you know what I'm saying? So we don't remember no names being thrown. We were just there doing what we do because we fucked with her, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, you know, I don't need to make it seem like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I know what my G is, you know what I'm saying? I know how I handle mine, and all that's already, you know, that's solidified. I ain't trying to go backwards in it. I ain't trying to get no credit for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like I do what I do because I am who I am. So I don't want to seem like the fact that she said that he didn't show up because I was there. Like, you know, I don't really remember nothing like that. I ain't gonna say that, man. Maybe she see it different. Maybe she was talking on the phone and wasn't telling me what's going on. Communication wasn't there, but I don't remember him not showing up because specifically I was there. I don't remember that, you know what I'm saying? I just remember I was there for it, you know what I'm saying? And maybe she let the people know who was on her about it or something, maybe. I don't know, but I'm saying that wasn't in my awareness. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody thinking, oh, he's trying to act like he was, you know, pressing a line on Big U or something. Like, no, it wasn't even like that. You know what I'm saying? I press my line regardless who it is, depending on the situation. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was pushing it for that, but it wasn't on no specific name. So I'm not a clout chaser, though. I've never been that nigga that's going to try to clout chase and get no name off another nigga name or nothing. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, ever been that type of nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talk my shit on social media right now on my blogs just to get my opinions, but like I'm not trying to build my name off niggas' names. Like I'm just talking my shit. You get what I'm saying? So you're never gonna see me out there doing that kind of stuff, man. I drop my music, I hang with my family, you know what I'm saying? I go do little battles here and there, and I'm out the way. I stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna see too many people in my circle like that. You know what I mean? So this is how I move, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to address that because it kind of like threw me off a little bit, the time and everything going on. My mind wheels start turning. Hold on, Big U, me, right now, no jumper. No, nigga, no, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, it got me kind of nervous. Like, what the fuck going on, nigga? I don't want to be associated with nothing. Don't be trying to call me for no indictments and questions and none of that shit, because I don't know nothing. I'm gonna look at you square in your face and shut the fuck up. I'm gonna keep it G. It's gonna be any question you ask, you're gonna feel stupid because you ain't gonna get a word out of me. You might not get a blink. You keep it, you know? Like, it's that.
Talk your as you should, homie. Hey, so shout out Bumpy Barz, man, the artist, you know, rap artist, battle artist. Like he said, man, he take care of his kids. I'll stay out the way, you know. He ain't on that, you know, like rather not have his name in that light. But as a humble human being, you know, accept his flowers in certain aspects, you know what I mean? And I respect that. And like I said, my vouch could be nothing, but you know, it's not too hard to judge a character of a man when you see it right in front of your face. And all he has shown me over years, man, over 20 years, whether it's off and on, is solid. So it's interesting. It's interesting that this came up. But shout out Bumpy Barz, like I said. This Instagram and the YouTube's gonna be in the description. And go over to his channel, watch the whole interview, or excuse me, his whole take in its entirety. Hit that like button too, that subscribe, that bell. Hit drop comments on what he talking about. Let's go back.
A word out of me. You might not get a blink. You keep it, you know? Like, it's that kind of shit with me. So it was just like, you know, I was going to address it yesterday, but I had a lot going on. You know what I mean? I wasn't tripping. I did leave a comment. She responded in the comment, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You're going to see the comment on there on the new Jumper video. You can go check it out. It's SKG cries tears of joy when Big U gets arrested. I don't even want to be part of no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't crying no tears of joy for nobody getting arrested because I'm not that type of nigga. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to be involved in that type of shit because that's not how I move. It's not how I get in. Just keeping it G. But shout out my subscribers, everybody rocking with they boys. Had to tap in with y'all right quick, man. Make sure y'all share this video out. Make sure everybody know what's going on. Keep it G with your boy. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. Tap in, leave all the comments, how you feel. Did I respond right? Am I tripping? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check out Top Tier Woopin. It's out now on all platforms. You know what I'm talking about? The video is out now. In My Way video is out now. Go check them out, run them things up for your boy. And that's what we talking about, this music. Because there's a lot of that on the way. You know what I'm saying? Got a battle about to drop. You bet about to drop. I'm about to hit her right now. Where my battle at? So expect a battle to come out. And man, Bumpy Barz, man. That's what we on. All right? Salute my subscribers. Everybody rock with their boy.
Shout out Scram, shout out Lil Hawk, you know, he's back out, man, walking living legend, you know what I'm saying? Walking living legend, Inglewood champion, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Scrams, Lil Hawk, and Bumpy Barz, top tier Woopin. That's gonna be in the description as well. You know what I'm saying? Like tap into his channel, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, are you tripping? Nah, man, you not tripping. I'll put that in the comments. Hey, until next time, man, long live D-Mac, long live Pooh Bear. Inglewood though.